figure reviews, toy hunts, unboxing and rankings, unboxing and displays, etc. All right. Welcome to Random Figure Review episode 11. And if you have been staying tuned, you know that in episode 10, we did championship round of the first 9 episodes, and our winner and reigning champion is PandaCon from NECA, and second place is Crystal Ball from G.I. Joe Classified. But we picked up Akuma from 2004 Jazwares from That's Entertainment in Worcester on September 28th. And when we picked him up, the toy buyer said that he was brand new on card, but his card was destroyed, so they just opened him up and sold him loose. So our first figure that we're going to include in episode 11 is going to be Akuma from Street Fighter Jazwares from 2004. So he's not going to have all the articulation that all the newer figures would have, but I thought he was badass, and his price point was great at $10. So figure number 1 is going to be Akuma 2004 Jazwares, representing Street Fighter and Jazwares, price point $10. And all these figures in this episode we picked up for $20 or less. His foot pegs are massive, however, so I'm not going to have a stand I think that he's going to fit on. The closest we're going to have is this AEW, and yeah, he's way too huge for that, but that might help him stand up just for the purposes of the video, or maybe not. Alright, so Akuma Jazwares Street Fighter, figure number 1. Representing WWE Elite Collection, we're going to have Ricochet, who we got from Rieta Ranch Flea Market on last Sunday the 21st for $8.33, 3 for $25 because her packaging wasn't minty. So we're going to just get him out of the package, see what we're working with. All right, from WWE Mattel 2019, we got WWE Spotlight Ricochet, $8.33. He comes with the United States Championship, and he comes with some extra splayed out hands. I gotta say, WWE's came a long way. This shirt is ass. It's like very thick rubber. I'm not a big fan. So apparently he must have been born in 1988, I would assume. That's when it says he's established. We know he's a significant other of Samantha Irvin in AEW now, I believe, which I don't watch. And the former Prince Puma from Lucha Underground. So figure number 2 in our random figure review is going to be WWE Spotlight Ricochet. All right, from Marvel Legends, coming from Rieta Ranch Flea Market on Sunday, September 21st, with a price point of $5 whole. We're going to have Wolfsbane. She comes with the Zabu Build-A-Figure part, main reason we bought her, but it says, a member of the New Mutants. Wolfsbane trains with Professor X to master her powers of lycanthropy. So obviously she's a werewolf, right? I thought she looked pretty badass. We're going to keep her in our collection for now, but we certainly want that Zabu Build-A-Figure piece. We didn't have any Build-A-Figure parts for Zabu, but we do now. Wolfsbane, basic werewolf chick, apparently part of the New Mutants, as we read on the package. But she looks pretty cool. Comes with alternate Fists of Fury. Price point was great, $5 whole. I think she looks interesting enough to keep around for a bit. Basic Marvel Legends articulation. Head swivels quite a bit. Yeah, she's got good range of motion. I'm not big on articulation. So figure number 3 is going to be Wolfsbane from Marvel Legends. So we have Akuma from Street Fighter, Ricochet from WWE Elite Collection, and Wolfsbane from Marvel Legends. Representing Star Wars The Black Series, arriving from Whatnot, price point $10. We're going to have Admiral Akbar. And from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Not all in on Black Series. Do buy them when I find them at good deals and characters I want. And Admiral Akbar was one of them. Definitely interesting looking. And obviously not much head movement on Admiral Akbar with just the way he's designed. He's quite stiff. I don't know if we can get his arm. Yeah, his arm bends. He's got a little stubby finger, so he really can't get his finger on the trigger of the blaster. I don't know if you can see it or I can't. And I'm not going to keep fucking with it because his hand's webbed. So we're just going to go with it like that. Could have got him in a 2-pack with a bad guy officer, but this is the Admiral Akbar I know. I do like how the mouth closes, so that's cool. But this is sort of your classic Admiral Akbar, and the one that I would want if I'm going to have it represented in my collection. So $10, Star Wars the Black Series. Admiral Akbar, that's figure number 4. Figure number 5 is going to be the Tenga Warrior from Power Rangers Lightning Collection by Hasbro. We picked him up when we were on our work trip to Denver, Colorado from a store called Monkey Paw Toys in Aurora, Colorado for $14, and he came back from Colorado in our luggage. So let's get the Tenga Warrior opened up. You can also get them in a 2-pack, but they look strikingly similar. I thought one was enough. So for the Tenga Warrior, I guess it's pick your poison on the wings, although I can't get them all to... They come with smaller, like if you don't want to take up as much shelf space, smaller wings, I guess, to serve like folded ones, or they come with where you can have them sort of spread eagle, but I can't get this one to peg in. It fell out. Bear with me. All right, I gotta say I'm not up on my Power Rangers lore. I absolutely despised watching Power Rangers when my boys were little. I thought it was super cheesy and bad, but not so bad that it's good. But I don't know. I like their figures, especially the bad guys. They just look pretty cool. Can we get him to stand? He's a beefy boy. I'm gonna put him on a stand. So like I said, he comes with large and or small wings. I'm guessing you use one or the other. I'm not really sure. He comes with the egg, which we put it in his hand, and he comes with Fist of Fury, and he comes with this lightning effect, which I'm not going to screw with at the moment. So representing Hasbro Lightning Collection, we got Tenga Warrior. That means we also have Lord Zed and Goldar, Alpha and Zordon. Only one Ranger. No, 2 Ranger. We got the Invisible Phantom Ranger, and then we got the Black Dino Ranger, I think it is. But no less. That's figure number 5. We just moved Admiral Akbar over. We got one figure left we're going to do in this series, in this video. Shambles. All right. Also coming in from Aurora, Colorado, and Monkey Paw Toys. This is from Fwoosh Toys, Articulated Icon Series, and if I butcher that name, forgive me. $20 price point. Socket Martial Artist. And we're going to get him out of the package. He's going to be figure number 6 and our final figure of this series episode. All right, Socket Martial Artist from Fwoosh Toys comes out of the package with Fist of Fury. The line is called Articulated Icon, so you'd expect that they have great articulation, and just like the Desert Sun Ninja, he does. You know me, I like me some random karate folk and ninja folk, so some people, I guess maybe lots of people don't like them because they're generic, but that is sort of why I do like them. Right, so he's got quite the, I don't know if I can get him to stand. I'm in between my mat and on my cardboard piece. It'd be cool if we could get him to stand. Hell, can he do the splits? Look at there, like Jean-Claude style. All right, Wolfsbane, come up. All right, there we go. Oh shit, shambles. We could use the chairs from Jean-Claude. That looks a little bit weird, him and her crutch like that, huh? She can hold his head up. He also comes with quite the accessory pack. Got quite a substantial spear. He's got some gripping hands to hold the spear with. He's got the whoa, I'm gonna F you up hands. And he's got, you know, I don't know what these are actually called. I'm just gonna call them billy clubs. It sort of looks like what the boss man would carry. I'm sure they have a better name. And so that's our 6 figures in this episode of Random Figure Review. Akuma, Jazwares Street Fighter. Ricochet, WWE Mattel Elite Collection. Wolfsbane, Marvel Legends. Hasbro Lightning Collection, Tenga Warrior. Hasbro Black Series, Star Wars, Admiral Akbar, and Fwoosh Toys. Socket Martial Artist. And so now we have to rank them from our least favorite to our favorite. All right, so let's do it. So I think coming in, now obviously I like them all because I bought them, right? That's like I said, but coming in 6th place, I think I'm going to go Admiral Akbar. Right? He just doesn't have much articulation. Even though I'm not big on it, I would like to be able to pose him a little bit. So he's going to be number 6. Number 5 is going to be Ricochet. Even though I don't have Ricochet in my collection, he's going to be my representation. He's just not my favorite fig. Right? I think number 4 is going to be Wolfsbane. Once again, just not familiar with her. I do think she's pretty badass looking. I really wish it was maybe a slightly different outfit other than that X-Men outfit. I know most of you are going to be like, well, that's what she is. Well, that's good. Number three, sorry, Shambles. His foot peg is huge, so I'm trying to get him to stand, but we're going to go with Kuma from Jazwares Street Fighter line, 2004. I do think he's pretty badass, looking pretty gnarly. Is he going to stand? There? No, shit. Fig Tassery, there went Ricochet. You get the point. So 6, Admiral Akbar, 5, Ricochet, 4, Wolfsbane, 3, Akuma. Number 2, I'm going to go with this Tinga Warrior, this big hefty boy here. Right? I think he's pretty badass looking. And number 1, I'm going to go with Jean-Claude, Splits boy, socket martial artist. I just like his articulation, even though I'm not big on articulation. He just highly is articulated, and I just like his appearance. I like the hairdo. I like that I'm definitely going to use him with G.I. Joe. We got to come up with a name for him. What can we call him? Splits? Kung Fu Hustle? I don't know. But this is going to be our winner of episode 11, Articulated Icons by Foosh Toys, Socket Martial Artist. And as always, this has been Trolls Toys. I truly appreciate you watching my videos, and we'll see you soon. Peace.